Alright guys, welcome to the bonus video of Let's Play Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. In this one I will show you the location of all the health power-ups that you can get right after getting the Phase Through Gates ability. I'll also show you, well, not all of them. I'll show you where one of them is, because, or all of them but one is. The one that I can't show you is later on. That is a lot later on in the game. Anyway, for now, I'm also going to show you where the location of a glyph is. For now, we're out here outside of Makaya's territory. Right there's the gate that led to his dungeon. We're going to shift to the spirit world. And draw on some souls so we don't die. I love the blue flames. And drop down to the water. Slua. It's easy to get rid of them now. Alright, first I'm going to show you the location of the first health power-up. It's right here. So just phase through and walk up to it.
These artifacts enhance your stamina, enabling you to prolong your material manifestation. Gather 5 to complete the emblem, and thereby augment your strength.
So let's grab the first one. Now we're not done with this area. We're actually going to continue back a little bit over here, and we'll be getting a glyph now. Glyphs are magical artifacts, or magical abilities, like the shift ability, but they have a more pronounced effect on enemies. This one is the Force Glyph. This room actually reminds me a lot of Nupfraptor's Retreat, in the center area right before you go and battle him, I believe. You have that big room with the 4 corners and the brain in the center with the skull. While it's not exactly the same, it reminds me a lot of it, and that reminds me a lot of Nupfraptor for multiple reasons. One, his eyes look like they are sewn shut. You have the big pulsing brain head, and you have the closed mouth, which I believe actually looks sewn shut. Yeah, a little bit. Plus, this is a telekinetic ability, which he was the master, or he was the guardian of. So, interesting. Walk up to these and press square to knock them over. That's all you need to do to unlock the glyph.
Once acquired, these glyphs empower you with elemental lore. Each spell exacts a sacrifice of energy, however. Use them sparingly and wisely.
So there's a glyph recharge right here. I'll demonstrate what this one does. We can only use it once now, or twice actually. The one left the number on the left represents, I believe, the number of cost, and the one on the right represents how much you have. Let's make sure. 2. Oh, yeah, that's what it is. Number on the left is what the cost, and the right is the how much you have. So let's demonstrate it. It knocks enemies back, sending them flying and dealing damage to them at the same time. It can't kill, but it is helpful in terms of getting a group of enemies away from you. So next, we're heading back to the Raziel territory. You little... at full health. Oh, hell no. Where do you think you're going, motherfucker? Enemies will now drop these. These are magic recharges. They give us magic energy back. And back to the physical world. Alright, so I head to the Raziel territory real quickly. Thankfully, we have a portal there set up there already, so it won't take us too long to get there. And here we are. Now, I pointed this one out during the LP, the main part of the LP. Open the door. But this is the only time, not the only time, this is the chance you get to get it. You'll also find the magic orbs all over the place now. We need this. Come on, come on. Raziel, stop being a little prude. Alright, jump up. And shift roll so we can go in there. I'm gonna stay behind this cage so I don't get attacked by enemies. By slew or wraiths. No souls apparently. That's why, because they're getting attacked by eaten by the slew. You know, for a place where an entire genocide of Raziel's people happened, there's very few souls here. Makes you wonder if they're actually dead or not. That's actually a popular fan belief, by the way, that the Raziel are still alive somewhere. But I've never seen any reference to them, so I don't know. If another game eventually does come out, we'll probably know by then. Oh, good. Fun fact, if you jump into the vortex, you go straight back to where you resurrected. And then you get berated by the Elder God for doing it. I don't remember. Anyway, we have one more we're going to get. And we'll point out another one, but it's along the way to the storyline. Here at the Sanctuary of the Clans, there's a grate or a gate over here, and behind it is another one of the health pieces. We'll be getting that one through storyline. We're actually going back over here, back to where we came, because down the water is another one. So we now have 3 out of 5 health fragments. We have the Force Glyph. I believe that's all we can do now. And let me check quickly. Yeah, the next one, the phase through gates on this list, we can't get to. I don't know why they added to this list, because you actually do need the ability to climb to get to this place, which we don't have yet. Do we need it? Hold on, I'm thinking through my head. Run through my head a few things. Actually, we might be able to get that. We won't be able to get the glyph in the area, but we might be able to get this. Which, if that's the case, when we get to... Oh, I gotta be physical. If that's the case, by the time we get to the Sanctuary of the Clans, we can have a full health upgrade. I guess we'll find out momentarily. Thankfully, it's not really all that far away. It'll probably take me just a few minutes to get there. Unlike with Blood Omen, where the map was ginormous, this map isn't as big as it seems. I'm gonna knock out a Dumahian on the way. This walk will break on a contact, so... Throw. Bye-bye. So we're gonna have to jump the abyss. Now that path directly to the north of us leads to Duma's lair. But we're not going to Duma. We're going over that way. If you're in physical form, by the way, and you touch the water, your health will slowly decrease. Besides, we need to be in spirit form anyway to get over here. Without sizzling. Now this is an interesting place. There it is. One of the reasons why I told you not to harm the humans is because of this area. This is the humans' citadel. You can tell by the flag up there. They still worship us and they won't attack us. If you killed a human, all these guards will attack you. If you attack a human, all the guards will attack you. And trust me, you don't want long-ranged vampire hunters chasing you down, especially in hordes. Or this flamethrower one. Alright. So this is going to be a bonus area. This area you can go the entire game without exploring, by the way.
The human citadel, its towering walls and deep moats engineered to keep Nosgoth's vampire plague at bay.
We actually have to jump from here to that open window and glide along the way so we don't fall into the water and die. Here we go. Oh. Yes.
Though the city was well fortified against vampires, its human architects hadn't considered a breach by a creature such as myself.
Which makes me think that the Raziel, if they were alive, would have probably laid siege to this place. If they were bored, that is. Fortunately, no one gets mad at you for feeding off humans like that. Anyway, as I said earlier, this is a completely bonus area, or optional area. You do not have to come here, but it is recommended for multiple reasons. Thank you. Don't think we need to go that way. I think we need to go this way. There is a glyph inside of the human citadel. Unfortunately, we don't have access to it yet because we don't have one of the abilities required for it. We'll be able to get it later, though. This is a climb wall, but we can't climb yet. Nothing really up there. But I will check it out later. No, this is the wrong area. Wait a second. Sorry, I'm trying to remember what this place was for. I don't really remember. You just drain the water. What? Yank this pipe off the wall. I believe there's a Dumahian or something down here. And it'll be pissed now that's awake. Yep. That is a revived vampire. No, this is the right way. I'm right. Okay. I was reading something wrong, so... Get you up there. We're going to be phasing through a wall, so we need to have a 2-block system up there. So make sure you have it on the far left first, or the far right. And just to make it somewhat symmetrical. Yeah, I don't have the requirement to get the glyph here. Now that I'm looking back at it. There's a fun little side note about this phase. It looks strangely vampiric. I'm going to mention this now. There was originally a storyline purpose for coming here. It was to deal with a vampire cult. You'd have to defeat their leader, and you would gain an ability from her. But it was removed during production phases. Anyway, another side note, this is a what is believed to be the remnants of a forge. I'll explain what I mean by the word forge in the next set, in set 2. But for now, that is basically it. The last glyph, or not glyph, the last piece of the puzzle we can get is not till we're on our way through the sanctuary of the sanctuary of the clans. Although maybe, nah. This is a bonus set. I can't do that. I was thinking about continuing it, but bonus set, so I can't do that. But I will activate the gate that's actually here, so I can come back later when I want to get the glyph here. And oh, you little pissant! I'll leave him run. Now, Glyph attacks should not hurt humans, or should not get them mad at you, so you can probably kill them with it. I'm not 100% sure on that. So long as you don't directly kill them, it's okay. I don't want to test it, so... Last thing we're going to do, like I said earlier, is activate the Glyph gate. Or the gate, yeah, whatever you want to call it. And that'll be it for the bonus video. You want to open as many of the gates as you can, just so you have a greater variety of where to go. Because when you turn off your PlayStation or your PlayStation system and load up the file, you will be back at if you turn it off and turn it back on, load up your file, you'll be back where you were resurrected in the underworld. So with the gates, you have access to a lot more places. Gotta keep an eye on the outer wall. Here we are. We'll be coming back here with the wall climb ability and some other abilities later. But for now, activate the human citadel. Anyway, that's it for the bonus video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope it was helpful for those who are looking for the health fragments and the glyphs. If it is helpful, please like and subscribe. You can check out our Facebook channel for semi-regular updates. You can also check out our website, which has a lot more information about Memento Mori and the LPs and whatnot I do. If you are a member of roosterteeth.com, you can check out the Memento Mori 100% Gaming group that I have up and running right now. You can join it, and you can actually talk to me more often, because I check that site on a daily basis, or sometimes even an hourly basis. So I shall see you guys in set 2, where we go to the Sanctuary of the Clans. Bye!